from the New Living Translation by Mrs. Patricia Sante, reading in Jeremiah chapter 40. The Lord gave a message to Jeremiah after Nebuchadnezzar, the captain of the guard, and released him at Ramah. He had found Jeremiah bound in chains among all the other captives of Jerusalem and Judah who were being sent to exile in Babylon. The captain of the guard called for Jeremiah and said, "The Lord your God has brought this disaster on this land, just as he said he would, for these people have sinned against the Lord and disobeyed him. That is why it happened. But I am going to take off your chains and let you go. If you want to come with me to Babylon, you are welcome. I will see that you are well cared for. But if you don't want to come, you may say here, the whole land is before you. Go wherever you like. If you decide to stay, return to Gedaliah, son of Ahikam, and grandson of Shaphat. He has been appointed governor of Judah by the king of Babylon. Stay there with the people he rules, but it is up to you. Go wherever you like." Then Nebuchadnezzar, the captain of the guard, gave Jeremiah some food and money and left him go. So Jeremiah returned to Gedaliah, son of Ahikam, at Mizpah, and he lived in Judah with the few who were still left in the land. Gedaliah, governor in Judah. The leaders of the Judean military group of the countryside heard that the king of Babylon had appointed Gedaliah, son of Ahikam, as governor over the poor people who were left behind in Judah, the men, women, and children who hadn't been exiled to Babylon. So they went to see Gedaliah at Mizpah. These include Ishmael, son of Nethaniah, Johanan and Jonathan, son of Kerah, Sihira, son of Tanaham, the son of Ephah, then the Photatai, Jezaniah, son of the Machanathah, and all their men. Gedaliah vowed to them that the Babylonians meant them no harm. Don't be afraid to serve them. Live in the land and serve the king of Babylon, and all will go well for you. He promised us, for me, I will stay at Mizpah to represent you before the Babylonians who come to meet me. As settle in the towns have been taken and live off the land. Harvest the grapes and summer fruits and olives and store them away. When the Judeans in Moab, Ammon, Edom, and other nearby countries heard that the king of Babylon had left a few people in Judea and that Gedaliah was the governor, they began to return to Judah from the places to which they had fled. They stopped at Mizpah to meet with Gedaliah, and then went into the Judean countryside to gather a great harvest of grape and other crops, a plot against Gedaliah. Soon after this, Jonathan, son of Kareah, and the other military leader came to Gedaliah and they said to him, "Did you know that the Belas, king of Ammon, has sent Ishmael, son of Nethaniah, to assassinate you?" But Gedaliah refused to believe them. Later, Jonathan had a private conference with Gedaliah and volunteered to kill Ishmael secretly. "Why should we let him come and murder you?" Jonah asked. "What will happen then to the Judeans who have returned? Why should the few of us who are still left be scattered and lost?" But Gedaliah said to Jonah, "I forbid you to do any such thing, for you are lying about Ishmael. Amen and amen."